Hello everyone, welcome back to Kiran's English Hub. So in this video, I am going to teach you 7th class English Unit 2 grammar. Okay, so far we have completed up to Unit 1 and this would be Unit 2. Let us see the grammar part in it. Okay, so this is all the text that you had. Look at the glossary. Let me display the glossary here. So glossary, as you know, is one of the important topics in the present examinations. Like if you look at the present model papers of both set and some of the other model papers or previous papers of TET, there you can clearly find out that the glossary is taking or playing major role. Okay, so you should know the important ones here. Let me tell you the important ones here. One is transparent. Okay, note this: transparent means one which is visible, like which you can see through. Next one, equipment. Okay, modification, discovery. Make a note of this word discovery. Next one, red letter day is another important one. Red letter day, there that is used in as the idiom. Okay, so next one, flag is to decline. That means to kind of stop or become less. Next one, harmonious. That is one more. Confine is to restrict. Confine is to restrict to one particular place without moving further, kind of meaning. Okay, next, coming to these question and answers, go through these question and answers once, all these questions that are given, and below that you have find whether the following statements are true or false. Correct the false statements. So once you have to read the lesson, after reading the lesson, these are very quite easy ones, just which is true, which is false. This is not completely of the grammar. Okay, this kind of reading comprehension. So once make note of all these points and write which is correct and which is wrong. Now we will get into this vocabulary. This is the important one I'm going to teach you. Okay, yes, look at this Roman number 1 vocabulary. The following sentences are from your lesson. Read them carefully and take the correct meaning of the underlined words in each sentence. Now you have some underlined words here on all these sentences. Now you have to get the meanings, correct meanings of these underlined words. Okay, let us look at the first one. His parents were keen to send him abroad for higher studies. What do you mean by keen? Keen means very particular, very eager, very worried. Keen means not worried. You can eliminate the C option here. Yes. Okay, so we can eliminate the C option here. His parents were keen to send him. Keen in the sense very much, kind of interested, very particular. Eager, keen, almost kind of related. But here his parents wanted to send him. They were very particular to send him to abroad. So keen here, you can go with the meaning of particular. Next one, the world hailed the discovery as Raman effect. Here underline word is hailed. What do you mean by hailed? Hailed means kind of praised or appreciated. Okay, so here the word hailed the discovery as a Raman effect. So hailed here means you have three options: admired, called, thought. So which of them is similar here, synonym? That is the first one, admired. Admired means appreciated, praised, hailed. All of them are synonyms. Okay, next. In his youth, Raman was mainly interested in acoustics. What do you mean by mainly? That means it was his first priority. Okay, so excuse me, primarily, simply, certainly. So what do you mean by mainly here? Mainly means primarily. That was his first choice of study. Next, the British made Raman a knight of the British Empire. So made here means what? Made here it is not literally making something, it is actually appointing, because see here, knight of the British Empire means that is a post. So usually people get appointed for that post. So made here means appointed. Next, look at the fifth one here. Raman passed away on November 21, 1970. Okay, see, you have two phrases. One is passed away, another one is Passed out. What do you mean by passed out? Passed out means not when you pass in the examination. Pass out means to get fainted. ఓకే, ఫెయింటెడ్ అంటే ఏంటి? కళ్ళు తిరిగి పడిపోవడంని మనం ఫెయింటెడ్ అంటాం. ఓకే, సో సీ హియర్, Raman passed away on October 21, 1970. So passed away here is, passed out is different. Passed out is fainted. What do you mean by passed away? Passed away means is dead or died. That is the B option we can make use of. Next, read the following sentence here. Raman was equally delighted. So the underlined word delighted is a verb and has been used to express a feeling of joy or happiness. Its noun form is delight. Now look at the following verbs and write their corresponding noun. See here, the word here given is delighted, that is verb form, and the noun form for this is delight. Okay, delight. So now what we have to do is, we have got some of the verbs here, we have to write the noun forms of these verbs. Okay, let us look at this. Look at the first one, enjoyed. Here enjoyed is the verb form, enjoyment is the noun form. Okay, surprised, that is the verb form. Again, what is the noun form for the surprise? Okay, next one, disappointed is a verb form. What is the noun form for that? Disappointed, that is disappointed, but disappointment is the noun form. Next one, worried. Worry can be both verb and noun. Okay, V1 and also noun. Next one, satisfied. What is the noun form? Satisfaction. Okay, right. So these are all the noun forms that you have on the right side, and these are all the verb forms you have got. Next, it is interesting one. Now fill in the blanks with the suitable noun forms of the underlined words in each sentence. Now what happened is, we have underlined words in each of these sentences, and in the given fill in the blank you have to write the noun form of these underlined words. Okay, now look at this. He was shocked to see a snake in his room, but he recovered from his dash in no time. Okay, shocked is verb form here. What is the noun form of shocked? Noun form is shock. Okay, next one, he pretended to look relieved, but in fact he did not have any relief. Okay, next one, I can understand your dash, but do not be so excited that you have health problems. Excited is the verb form here. Okay, so what is a noun form that we can use? Excite, excitement. Okay, next one, Raju, an auto driver, was very honest. His dash was known to everybody when he returned the bag of jewelry a passenger had left in his auto. Now honest, very honest, here honest is adjective. What is the noun form that we can write here? Honesty. Honesty. Okay, that is the noun form. Right, so this is the exercise that we have for the verb form and noun form. Next one, read the following sentences and notice the underlined part. Raman stayed in country to do MA course. The underlined letters in capitals denote an abbreviation. The full form of this abbreviation is Masters of Arts. So in the text that we can see, he has done his MA course in India and all. Now the full form of MA is Masters of Arts. So just like that, we have some of the common abbreviations we use regularly. So you have to write the full forms of all this. What is BA? Can anybody tell without, before I could write the answer? Bachelor of Arts. Okay, so in graduation you get this one. Next one, AD. AD means Anno Domini. Okay, next one, BC. BC is called as before Christ. Next one, CM. CM is, we all know it. Okay, Chief Minister. Next one, CD. CD is compact. disc, like previously we used to use CDs and all, do you remember? Okay, like you put them into the player and immediately you learn or you listen to some songs, or you listen to some or what do you say, kind of, you listen to movies, you watch movies and all. Next one, DVD is called as digital versatile disc. Okay, next one, AM. What is AM? AM is anti-meridian. Okay, PM is post meridian. Okay, AM which we use before afternoon, PM which we use after afternoon. Anti-meridian in the sense before, post in the sense after. Okay, next, read the following sentences and notice the underlined words. He used to spend his hours after office in the lab. The underlined word here, lab, is a short form of laboratory. Okay, now look at the following list of words, short forms, and write their full forms. The first one is done for you. Okay, just like lab is used for laboratory, you have some of the words here which are used in short form. We have to write the full form for that. Plane, there you can use aeroplane. Okay, that is the short form which we use for plane. Here we can see. Next one, kilo, we use it for kilogram. Instead of going and asking for a kilogram of tomato, you just simply ask for a kilo tomato. Next one, para, what we can use for para? Paragraph. Okay, we have paragraphs, instead we say just para. Next one, specs, instead of saying spectacles, we say specs. Okay, next one, photo is, you can use for photograph. Instead of saying take my photograph, we say take my photo. Next one, bike, motorbike is the actual word that we have to use for the bikes, but instead of using that, we say only bike. Next one, mic, MIK, mic, we can use for this one mic set, or any other options that you can use it for. If you know the answer, if you know the other words with mic, you can just put that in the comment box, which you can use for mic. Can we go for mic set? Micromax? No, we cannot. That comes as C. So if you know the answer here, you can put that in the comment box. I would appreciate that. Next, let us look at this fourth exercise here. Guess the meaning of the underlined words which are in column A and match them with the phrases in column B. These are one more substitutions. Okay, this is another important one. So here you can consider them as one word substitutions. Okay, so this will be important case again. So in the examination, one word substitutions will nearly out of 30 questions you might get in the TET-DSC exam, TET entrance, you would get nearly one or two. So that will be basically from this type of studies, because this is all related to studies. Okay, let us look at the first one, archaeology. What is archaeology? Archaeology is the study of cultures of the past, or archaeology is study of earth, study of animals, study of mind, study of the bodies of living things. Which one can we use? Look at the next one, physiology. Physiology is study of the bodies of the living things. Okay, so here you can go with E in this second case. Next one, psychology is the study of mind, that is A. Geology is study of earth. Zoology is study of animals. So obviously D can be used here, that is the study of culture, and of those study of monuments, study of the historical things and places. Okay, so DEACB can be used. Next, look at the grammar part we have. Read the following sentences from the lesson and observe how the underlined words are used before dates, years, and the names of the places. So if you look at this, on is used before month and date. Next, in is used before a year. Next one, at is used before a place. Next one, in is used with the month, and on is used with a part of the day. Next, in is used with year. So here, if you observe, like all these in, on, at have been used in different cases. So note, on, in, at are prepositions of time and place. In sentence 1 and 2, on is used before a date that we can see. In sentence 2 and 3, in is used before a year. Okay, see here. Next, before the names of big city in Madras, and before the names of a month in December. Okay, so in Madras it is here. Next, in December can be used. In sentence 3, at is used before the names of small place instead of big place. Okay, we are just using it before the small place. Next, fill in the blanks with in, or on, or at. Let us check them carefully. Articles are very important. These prepositions in this case are very important. Okay, Sharat Chandra and Kirtana are brothers and sisters. Sharat Chandra was born dash 25th April. So which one can we use? Can we use in 25th April, on 25th, at 25th? This is date. So with the date, what do we use? On 25th April. With year, we use in so and so year. Okay, so I was born in so and so year. Next, Ketna was born dash December. With December, we use in December. Next, they are with their parents. They live dash Masaipet, a small village dash Medak district. So this is a small place, that is a small village. So before the small village we can go with at, and this is Medak district, that is a big place, we can use in. Next, they play games. School is small place again. At school we can use. It is usually very hot when in May, that is month, dash their village. Where, at their village or in their village, which one can you use again? This is small place, at the village can be used. So they spend their summer in Hyderabad, because this is Hyderabad is a long place, at their uncle's house. Uncle's house is again small place. Next, Mrs. Srishalam is their uncle. He resides High Court Colony, at High Court Colony in Hyderabad. High Court Colony is small area and Hyderabad is a big place. So once note down these prepositions in, on, at. Next one, we have articles, a revision of articles. Look at this, we have a and the articles. So we should know where to use all these three articles. Okay, so let us get started with the first one. Look at this, a is used before singular common nouns. Noun must be singular and also noun must be common, not proper noun, common nouns. Okay, in noun phrases also beginning with consonant sound. So whenever you use a, so after that there must be a consonant sound. An is used before single common nouns in noun or in noun phrases beginning with vowel sound. So when you are using an, there should be an vowel sound. The is used before the words or phrases that indicate unique things. Okay, what do you mean by unique things? For example, it was the headquarters of the Indian Association. That means Indian Association is only one, that particular association. So there you are using the. Next, in situations where the sentence itself contains a clue to identify the thing or the person referred. For example, is advised to young scientists was to look at the world around them. So this is used as the clue to identify the thing. Okay, kind of example. Okay, so it is used as the exemplary thing when he was advising his students. So here we can use the. Next, in social situations where the identity of the person or object is understood. Okay, for example, but look here, Krishnan, he said, turning to the young man. So in this social situation, this is social situation where the identity of the person or object is understood. So understood in the sense, like both the speaker and the listener, they know in that situation. So we are referring to same person who is understood by both. Before the names of musical instruments, he studied how stringed instruments, the violin. Before all the musical instruments, we have to use the violin, the guitar, the keyboard and all. right? Next, now let us look at this. We have articles here, a and the. Very simple, you need not read all this. You have to place the articles before them carefully, okay, based on the rules that you have above. Look at the first one. In 1987, MS Swaminathan was awarded dash Raman Magsaysay award. Here we have to go with the, because this award is only unique, like this is unique award, so here we have to use the Raman Magsaysay award. Next, we denied yesterday, sorry, we dined yesterday at dash Maurya Sheraton Hotel. That is a name again, so that is particular, you have to use the. So that is again like unique hotel. Next, Tejashini lent me dash interesting book. So here we are referring to single unique book. Sorry, single book here countable. So which one can we use? We have to use an here because there is an vowel sound that is starting. That is interesting. Okay, so I is here pronounced as vowel sound. Next, my father is school teacher. Which one can we use here? A school teacher, because the sound is here consonant. Next, MS Swaminathan worked at dash Indian Agricultural Research Institute. Indian Agricultural Research Institute, that is very particular, so here again you have to use the, only unique, that is only one. Next, Rekha bought dash long book yesterday. A long book or an long book, you have to use a here because L is consonant sound. Next one, Shravani is eating dash mango now. A mango, a fruit, this is okay, a mango. Next, Ganesh always carries dash umbrella with him, an umbrella, because here the sound is oval. Next, Rambabu is dash English teacher, is an English teacher because starting with oval sound. Manjula and Shruti play dash guitar well. The guitar well, because in front of all the music instruments we have to use the. Okay. Now, this is writing exercise. Okay, write the biography of J.C. Bose using the information given below. You must use the right linkers to join the sentences. So using the linkers in between these sentences, you have to rewrite all these phrases. Okay, so try to do it by your own. That's not grammar part. Next, here we have got editing. So see, the passage is given below has some errors in the use of capital letters, verbs, prepositions, and articles. Edit the passage by underlining incorrect parts and writing them correctly over the space above available. So look at this one. Raman was born. B-O-R-N-E is wrong. B-O-R-N-E is correct here. On November. Can we use on November? In or on? On November 7th or in November 7th? Here there is a month that we have seen. So that is in November on 7th. Can we use that? Or in so and so month can be used, but here we have got date. On 7th can be used. Next one. In Tiruchirappalli we cannot use, we have to use at. And in Tamil Nadu. Okay, and here we can see there is one more error. One is T here, another one is T, because they both are places names, proper nouns. Next, he finishes his MA or he finished. That is finished because we are referring to past information here. If finished is MA. When you are writing the abbreviations, make sure that you write the capital letters. It must be MA. MA course at Presidency College in Chennai. Okay, again Chennai, C capital. He became member of the Indian Association, I capital, Association, A capital, Cultivation, C capital, Science, S capital. Okay, next he took up an administrative job, because here we have vowel sound, in finance. Next one, ministry in Calcutta can be used. He was elected to the Royal Society RS capital of London in the year 1924, and the British must be used as B here. Government made him a knight of the British Empire, again B capital, E capital, in the year 1929. He was the first Indian scholar, because when you are using the first, second, third, last, final, you have to use the article Indian scholar who studied wholly in India, I capital again, and received the Nobel Prize and capital. Okay, So these are the errors that you have to note down here. Next one, these are the reading exercises, study skills that you have to do. So I think that is it. You can first make it. So far, rest of them are all activities and listening skills. They are all not needed for the TET preparation. But here we have glossary. Look at the glossary. Plot means some plan. Okay, so a secret plan made to do something. See through is to understand something. Okay, next, the rot is where the situation gets worse. Cloning is the processing of a same copy. Quantum leap is like sudden change. Sudden change is called as quantum leap. Stem cell is kind of science related word. Fossil is the remaining. Okay, archaeologists, they do all this study on these fossils. Concern is to worry about something. Okay, can be used, right? Yes, that is it, student, for this video. So in the next video, let me take this. Yes, in the next video I will take you through the reading, this one, the reading A, that is the third unit. So in that we have Puru the brave, home they brought her dead warrior dead, the magic of silk. Okay, so see you all in that video. Thank you for watching.